Bazinga punks, and welcome back with more of the Big Bang Theory. This is season 7, episode 7. Last time we had such a sweet episode with Howard enlisting his friends to sing a song to Bernadette for their anniversary. It was one of the most romantic moments of this show. And yeah, Penny tried to be romantic with Leonard as well. Sheldon discovered an element only to realize he had made a mistake, so his discovery was a huge accident. It was a whole thing. This episode, though, is called the Proton Displacement, and I'm wondering if that has anything to do with Professor Proton. Arthur definitely seemed to find Sheldon to be a bit too much, but I definitely wanted to see more of him. Displacement tends to mean something moves from where it was originally, so let's see what that's about. Full reaction is going to be on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, and let's get started. He's skipping.
Never seen him this happy before.
Why is he so happy?
Never seen him on Restock the Medicine Cabinet Day.
A new topical antihistamine with lidocaine. Wow.
Yay!
I can't wait till I get a rash. Oh, isn't that Professor Proton?
Oh, maybe we shouldn't bother him.
I'm not going to bother him. I'm going to talk to him.
That's the same thing.
He thinks there's a difference.
Arthur, it's me, Sheldon Cooper. But you may not remember because of your advanced age.
Oh my god. He remembers.
Trust me, I remember.
But this is my girlfriend, Amy.
You have a girlfriend.
Hard to believe.
I've heard so much about you. We're wearing the same orthopedic shoes.
Oh man.
I can't believe I dress like a celebrity.
Okay,
It makes sense now. It makes sense.
I remember your girlfriend.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Is she here?
No, not today.
No.
What prescription are you getting filled?
Sheldon?
No, wait, I want to guess. Don't tell me.
Oh wait.
I wasn't going to.
I wasn't going to.
Sheldon, come on.
I'm hanging out with my friend and we're having fun. Yeah, look how happy he is.
Poor Arthur.
Bernie's having a girls' night on Friday. There's a new sports bar over on Colorado Avenue.
You're going to girls' night.
Yeah.
Wow, you guessed that real quick. That did not cross my
You know
mind.
they're making jewelry, right? You think they came up with that? They're gonna drink beer and
Oh man.
Email from Professor Proton.
Oh, goody. What's
Ooh.
it say?
He's working on a paper about nano vacuum tubes and wants to know if I take a look at it.
Strange. They would come to you for that and not me.
He's annoyed by you.
Oh, I got 2 emails. Do you have Leonard's email address?
Never mind, I got it.
Never mind, I found it.
Oh.
Can't believe
Nothing to cry about.
Sheldon Cooper does not cry.
He doesn't?
True. You'd rust.
I thought he liked that
I
joke.
think I
Implies he's a
idolize
robot.
that man. And why? At the end of the day, he's just another Hollywood phony.
That's the opposite of
What
what he
getting
is.
upset about? The retired kids show host.
It's even worse. Using the sweet candy of science to trick children into loving him.
Into learning science.
Pervert.
Have you ever thought about why Arthur didn't want you to read his paper?
My only conclusion is the prescription he was picking up the other day was for cuckoo pills.
I thought he was going to say antipsychotics,
He found you,
but abrasive.
much.
There's the coy smile. There's the friendly chuckle. There's the vocalization of sympathy. Aww.
Aww.
That last one's tricky. I'm still working on it.
Some people might find you.
Too much.
Doesn't matter.
No.
You started the
Go ahead,
conversation.
say it.
Gotta
I
finish
know
it
what
now.
it is. I've heard it my whole life. The word's annoying. You go ahead. Say it. Say it. Say I'm annoying.
Sheldon.
No, it won't hurt.
No,
my
say
feelings.
it.
Go
Say
ahead.
I'm annoying. Say I'm annoying.
Say I'm annoying. Go ahead. Say
Oh
it.
my god.
Say it. Say it. Amy,
Just leave.
Say it.
Call her on the phone. Say it.
Well, she can't stand it when I'm right.
Good, I'm just having a little trouble with the glue.
She's better with crafts than
How
that.
to use glue? Did you ditch preschool?
Yeah, but only because I was dating a 2nd grader.
Wow. I mean, she'd made penny blossoms.
Hello, everyone. I won't be making fun of you or the things you like or the fact that you just want to have fun.
Fun.
I'm making a bracelet.
Yeah, I'm just making a mess.
Penny.
You guys can use my soldering iron. You'd be able to make much cooler stuff.
Well, I think we're doing just fine, thank you.
No, they're into that,
Actually,
probably.
I'd kind of like to try that.
too.
I don't know if Penny can handle it if she can't handle
Why do I have
glue.
pistachios?
Oh my god, she's not that dumb.
Arthur? Arthur,
You're gonna annoy him about finding you annoying?
I'm sorry. Did I wake you?
Of course, you woke me at 7:30.
Old people jokes.
I would have been here sooner, but for some reason your home isn't on this map of Hollywood stars.
Rub it in, why don't you?
What do you want, Sheldon?
Now that we've cleared the air, I wanted to
Oh,
discuss
man.
another matter with you.
Sheldon, in a couple hours, I have to get up, pee, and then wander around the house.
Busy night ahead of you.
Frankly, lending my name and reputation to it will help because a lot of people think that you're a washed-up has-been. Or dead.
He wishes he
So
was.
lucky. I think I'll stick with Leonard.
Yeah. It's because I'm annoying, right?
Yeah.
I know it is. Say it. Say it. Say I'm annoying.
Good night.
Say I'm annoying.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're annoying.
Annoying.
Wow, that really hurt.
You practically dragged it out of him. He didn't want to say it. Maybe he did a little on the inside, but he wasn't going to.
If you would have told me when I was a kid that someday I would be doing science next to Professor Proton, I would not have believed you.
If someone had told me that people would still call me Professor Proton when I was 83 years old, I never would have quit smoking.
Whoa, damn.
Hello, Leonard. Oh, hello, Arthur.
You're annoying. Go away.
Coincidence that you're both here. I'm also spending the day with a beloved children's television science.
The Proton
personality.
Displacement.
Isn't that right, new friend and colleague Bill Nye, the science guy?
Bill Nye! Bill.
Sorry.
Arthur Jeffries.
Oh,
It's
he's-
an honor to meet you. My
he
show
loves
never
Arthur
would have
Jeffries.
happened without yours.
That's what I told my lawyers.
Ooh.
He said I'd be speaking to a class.
Well, no, I said you were teaching someone a lesson. Now,
Oh my god. Oh my god, Sheldon.
What are you guys working on?
Haven't you stolen enough from me? Back off, bow tie.
Oh man. Oh.
Wow, Penny, good job.
Cool.
Thanks. Target, $4.99. I'm getting a drink.
I was like,
What are you
she
working on?
improved so much.
Making a necklace
But
for
no.
my mom. My dad says it's because the sound of my mom's voice makes him want to tear his ears off and sew them over his eyes so he never has to look at her again.
Or listen to her, apparently. Jeez.
Hey, guys.
Look who's here to put the Jew in jewelry night.
Oh wow.
Oh, sure, so it's fine when you say it.
Yeah, because he's Jewish.
I thought you might like having a guy here.
Oh, Pen, don't laugh that hard.
It was not funny.
Poor Raj.
what tools
The
did you
Raj
bring?
displacement.
Everything we need to make.
Rajesh, do you want to make a bracelet for your mom to go with the necklace?
No thanks.
I was gonna make a
Don't-
necklace for my
oh,
mom,
man.
but she's just chins and fat and feet.
Oh, Raj, get involved. You
We're
don't.
almost
Oh
ready
man.
to go once- Oh, God.
What is it?
Sheldon just sent me a picture of him and Bill Nye getting smoothies.
Bill Nye does not look happy.
Why do you put up with Sheldon?
You know, because we're friends.
Why?
Why?
He saved my life
Wow,
once.
you ask really hard questions. He's also loyal and trustworthy, and we have fun together.
You know you're describing a dog.
He did bite me once.
He did.
He's a little broken and he needs me. I guess I need him too.
Aw.
Why is that?
Well, you will not let this go, will you?
Oh boy.
I have to go pick him up. Bill Nye ditched him at the smoothie place.
Yeah, that checks out.
Probably stole his wallet, too.
I can take a lock of your hair, refine it into carbon dust, and use the hydraulic press at work to turn it into a tiny little diamond with your DNA in it. See Bernie's engagement ring? That came right off my mom's back.
Please tell me you were joking. Raj, stop getting
Kidding.
wound up.
If that were true, it'd be so much bigger.
My name is Howard. I can make your hair into
Everybody can hear you.
morbidly obese. All you do is make fun of me for coming to girls' night, and now you're here ruining it for everyone.
Raj, cool it. He's gonna make us hair diamonds.
There are just some things that I feel more comfortable sharing with the girls because they won't make fun of me or call me names or ask me if my kutra panties are in a bunch.
That is fair.
You're right. I didn't realize I was making you feel that way.
Look at this communication going
Very
on.
brave of you to tell me.
Aw.
Thank you.
Hug it out.
They're gonna have sex before Sheldon and I do.
They probably already did it at some point.
Arthur,
They were in a threesome together.
surprised to see you here.
Yeah, me too. Somewhere around the third floor, I began to see a white light.
Oh man, they really need to get that elevator fixed.
I'll get Leonard.
No. He's here for you.
I'm here to see you.
If you're hoping to get in touch with Bill Nye, I can't help you. I've been informed that he's now Bill Nye, the restraining order guy.
How many restraining orders? You could steal that idea. Get a restraining order against Sheldon.
Actually, I don't need that. I hacked into your email account and read it.
Oh my god.
What did you think?
First, I think the fact that you use your birthday as a password is embarrassing.
About the paper.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I invite you in for tea?
No, I really...
Hey, Arthur, how are you?
Well, I guess
He can
one
stay.
cup wouldn't hurt.
He can stay. Oh, he's got a pep in his step.
It's a lightsaber belt buckle.
Whoa.
This is so cool. Thanks.
It lights up. It lights up.
And that's not even the best part.
What?
See?
He has a matching one?
I have one too.
Oh, they can fight each other. Oh my god. Do you not see how this looks? Oh, Raj.
So you have any
Sisters?
single grandmothers?
Oh, single grandmothers.
Sorry, they're both married.
Happily?
Ooh. So you're saying there's a chance? Oh man. This episode is really, really good. Professor Proton was back again, and he's a lot of fun. The delivery on some of his lines is just fantastic, and his obsession with Penny is a little creepy, but also really, really funny. I'm glad he actually gets to work on some science this episode, and that Leonard and Sheldon were excited to work with him on it. And his story from last time was really, really heartbreaking. Like, no one would take him seriously because of a show he did to get kids interested in science. That really, really sucks, so it was nice to see Sheldon and Leonard supporting him in this way. But yeah, his anger at Bill Nye felt a little misplaced because Bill was inspired by him and said his show couldn't have existed without Professor Proton, and Arthur was talking about how this was the argument that his lawyers were trying to make. Jeez. Like, I mean, the shows do sound a little similar, but it doesn't feel like there's any particular intellectual property being violated. Arthur doesn't own the copyright or the monopoly on science show for kids. But I guess for somebody who has lost so much, I remember the guy operating the puppet on his show had sex with his wife. I can understand why he might think that things have been unjustly taken from him. Definitely cool to see Bill Nye, though. I think after the first cameo this show ever had, I was brainstorming about different people who could show up on the show, and I'm pretty sure I said Bill Nye could be somebody that Sheldon looked up to as a kid. Turns out that was Professor Proton, and that he filled that role, and Bill Nye got to be somebody to make Arthur jealous instead. And yeah, Bill Nye wound up ditching Sheldon and put a restraining order on him. Man, it's almost like Sheldon is trying to get as many restraining orders as possible from people he respects or people that he's connected to. And yeah, Sheldon only came across Arthur at the start of this episode because he was doing a medicine run. He was so excited about that rash ointment, couldn't wait to get a rash so he could use it. And yeah, Leonard was very excited about the Gas X Ultra Strength. He was writing them mail, apparently, asking for it. And yeah, I wonder if he used Lactaid so that he could have foods with lactose in them, because I'm mostly okay with lactose, but if I know I'm going to be having a lot, like a very heavy milkshake, I pop like half a pill just in case, and it works wonders. So yeah, poor Leonard and his lactose intolerance and other stomach problems. And yeah, Arthur was clearly annoyed with Sheldon throughout this episode, though. Couldn't believe he had a girlfriend until she geeked out about wearing the same orthopedic shoes as a celebrity, which, I don't know, I've never been somebody who geeks out about celebrities. I don't think I've ever had a celebrity crush. Like, I've had crushes on characters they've played, but not on the actors themselves. And I'm glad for that, because it meant I never developed like a parasocial relationship with any of them, unlike you all with me. I've got you just eating out of my hand. Nom, 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 nom. I'm just kidding. Arthur is funny, though. He definitely remembers Leonard's girlfriend. Doesn't get to spend a lot of time with pretty women, apparently. It is strongly implied that he has quite a bit of money, though, because Sheldon not mentioned that the door knocker is a symbol for wealth. And at first I was like, is it, though? Before realizing that, yeah, I've never seen a knocker on somebody's house who isn't rich, and I've never lived in a place with a door knocker. But yeah, with his money, he could hire some beautiful women to spend time with. Like, what are you going to do with that money once you're gone, right? And I mean, he even stayed for tea when he realized that Penny was at Sheldon and Leonard's apartment. He asked her if she has any single grandmothers. And when Penny says that they're both married, he's like, happily? Just this poor, lonely old man. And yeah, Sheldon has to face the reality of his being annoying in this episode. I feel bad for Sheldon too, because while I think there are definitely instances when he is grating on purpose, it's true that most of the time he's not trying to be annoying. And yeah, I felt bad for him when he knew what Amy was going to say because he's heard it so many times. And then he just kept telling people to tell him that he's annoying. And when he does that, they're inevitably going to do that. And I don't think... I mean, I have friends who can be a bit annoying at times. Some of them might even be watching this video. I'm kidding. But it doesn't mean that their friendships aren't meaningful. None of them are at the level of Sheldon's, though. Not even close. And I don't think any of my friends find me annoying, but there are definitely a lot of people that do. And being somebody who makes and posts videos online, I often hear about it. People are very willing to let others know how they feel behind a veil of anonymity. And so I gotta just let that slide off sometimes. But yeah, moving on, I really like the other storyline in this episode too. Howard does like to make jokes about Raj's femininity at his expense, and we never really get into whether or not that bothers Raj, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't. Like in the past, I think we've seen that it just kind of rolls off Raj, but Raj really brings it up in this episode. And at first, when Raj was annoyed at Howard coming into the group making jewelry, I was thinking, like, Howard is getting into the same things you are. Don't be so territorial. But it definitely makes sense why he'd want to connect with women doing something that is typically more feminine without Howard there to make fun of him for it. Like, oftentimes when there's conflict, it can be difficult to pinpoint what exactly it is that is upsetting you, and the fight becomes something else entirely, and then it can also be very difficult to articulate your feelings and why you are upset by something. Like, Raj could have very easily started to talk about how Howard was encroaching on his thing, and it could have turned ugly, even though that's not what he actually feels. So it was great to see the maturity in both Howard and Raj, and to be sweet and understanding with each other, and it was cool that they got to make fun little jewelry pieces, and the little belt buckle with lightsabers so that they could do some hip thrusting towards each other. Howard's silence and just like disbelief on his face was fantastic. Alright guys, this was an excellent episode, really loved it. This show feels like it's been firing on all cylinders recently, and I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, full reaction is going to be on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, really helps with the channel, and I'll see you guys all next week with more. Bye friends.